And hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to another quarterfinal match. This time we're going to have a loser bracket match. Most of the winners bracket are on the Sunday, but we also have some loser bracket to be played. Japan versus Australia, and I'm gonna have Petit with me. Hello, Petit.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon.
Yeah, hope you have a pretty good morning. I know this is the morning for you.
Yeah, it is morning, but right now for Japan and Australia, I believe it's like afternoon. No, wait, it's like evening, never mind.
Yeah, evening, or on those lines pretty much. So, well, I mean, players are ready pretty much to play. We do have some couple of warm-ups, some difficulties, like technical difficulties at the beginning, but because it was during the warm-up, it's pretty much I didn't care at this point. L+ ratio, so it's pretty good. Well, I don't know if Australia does have a warm-up. Doesn't appear to be the case. Yeah. So two different teams, I would say. Of course, it's not the same team, of course, but in terms of skill set, we really don't we just don't have the same rosters. We don't have the same skill set. Australia being more strong on those HRs and those DTs, speed and everything. So that should be their pick, honestly. And on the side of Japan, we do have a more gimmick H roster and very, very strong on HD. So this is pretty much going to be a very, very great battles until both of the teams are going to, or at least one of the team will be running out of picks. I think that's going to be the match, how it will lead to, but maybe we're gonna get surprised.
Yeah, I think we can actually see a lot of matches getting, actually really, really close. Oh, okay. Australia already protecting Hard Rock 2 already. Yeah. And yeah, last protection by Japan. What are they going to protect?
The thing is that, of course, this is the second match of the loser bracket, so just the teams have info on this map pool. And Australia pretty much does know that they have the W on the Hard Rock 1. And yeah, HD1, Hard Rock 2, and on HD1, protected by Japan again. If you compare to the scores, honestly, Japan is having a very, very, very great time. They got 3 millions on this HD1 during the last match. I guess it was against Italy also. So yeah, normally it would be both of them are really, really good picks, and this is why they are protected. Now we're going to see the first bans. Yeah, I believe HR3 ban from Japan. There you go, the first ban. The score from Australia on this HR3 was very, very, very great. Just an overall very good roster on HR3, and also a good tech roster. You cannot really challenge Australia on this one, so this is why they're gonna ban this. Not a lot of changes in terms of ban for Australia. Free Mode 1, AG2, I believe this is also the same bans as their personal match, so should be a pretty good maps to ban, especially HD2 against Japan. The Nomad 6 is still open, Free Mode 2 also, so I don't know what will happen on those.
Yeah, maybe we are going to see a Nomad 6 pick by Japan eventually against Australia. I mean, it looks like that they are not pretty confident on low AR stuffs, for example Hidden 2. Free Mod 1, maybe it's because of the jump or aim. If they're not pretty confident on. Looks like we are going to see some aim picks by Japan and maybe also reading. For example,
honestly, pretty much the goal of Japan is really to tank those speed pick, those. They're not gonna win every single pick, that's for sure. Australia having a very, very strong rosters for some of the maps, but they can really, really play. For example, more around the more aim, more tech, more they can do stuff like that. So they have to tank pretty much the first picks and try to strike back when Australia will be more running out of picks. But this is also the goal of Australia. So yeah, it's going to be really hard. Number 2 would be the ban from Japan. Australia really strong on a number 2, and this one doesn't lead to a lot of surprises, honestly. Maybe besides the beginning, but it's just pure consistency, pure number 2. So if you cannot really play it or having a good roster, just forget about it. Also, I like the number 2 ban because the number 2 is actually really popular for teams. Like, this is pretty much played during every single match. So seeing it ban is just cancelling one of the potential picks from Australia, which is, I believe, it's pretty great. Now we're going to see the first pick. Maybe they're going to go directly for their protect. AG3 also is open. I'm surprised that, I mean, no, AG2 is banned, but they prefer to ban AG2 and not AG3. AG3 was played from Japan, and honestly, they have a very scary roster. Maybe it's just like a pure roster issue from Australia on this AG2.
But I mean, we can always ban it, right? So it's not a big issue right now. And we are going to a hidden 1 pick already by Japan. No protection anymore for Japan. That means you are going to see maybe a lot of reading and like hidden picks by Japan throughout this match.
Yeah, this is a type of pick, like directly into the protect that honestly, like most of the time I'm not a big fan. But because they already began a match with hidden 1 and they got like a really good score, I think it's a good thing to get into the match with the same energy, right? They destroy Italy on the previous match on hidden 1. They want to do the same. They have that vibes that, you know, they can do it, and they're gonna prove it directly with a hidden 1. Honestly, this pick has a lot of energy. I do like the first protect pick, honestly.
I really like this one too. I mean, Japan are pretty good at like reading stuff, and I believe also like this kind of map they're pretty confident on. And yeah, no wonder they did protect and already picking it against Australia.
Yeah. Honestly, this is pretty good. Yeah, the only scary thing, of course, is now Japan doesn't have any protect, and Australia can just potentially pick their protect later into the match. I think that would happen. Honestly, on paper, Australia does have a bit more answers compared to Japan. Right. At least, yeah, a lot more picks potentially. So that would be the scary part for Japan, and we'll see how Australia will play their own protect. I don't know if they're gonna pick it right away, but we do see the rosters now coming here. Sunbrev, ECTT, Kotomori, Scott the Gamer, and for Australia we're going to have Supernai, Kirigiri, All Blue, and Whoop. And yeah, that's going to be the players playing for both sides. And yeah, Japan looking pretty confident on this one. Let's see if they can replicate that big performance that they put on the hidden 1.
So yeah, about hidden 1, as you did, if you're not familiar with that map, it is your typical slide tag map. At the beginning, it's actually a little bit awkward. There's a lot of kick sliders where you have to watch out with aiming. You can easily miss aim, and we will probably see some misses at the beginning already, I believe. If not, then looks like they're pretty good to go. But right now we are going to see Supernai missing at the beginning, but it's not that bad. Whoop also for Australia right now. And looks like Japan is taking the lead so far. Yeah, All Blue also not missing. Not looking good so far at the beginning for All Blue already. Jane missing, but we are going to see double misses already by Japan.
Yeah, still pretty good thing for Japan. They have the accuracy advantage, so right now they're pretty good, but double breaks already for Japan. This is not looking too great. Stormbream and Kotomoni both breaking, but that is going to be traded by Super9 and Whoop, so nothing too crazy, but AZDT breaking their own FC now. This is looking a bit more scary. But on the side of Australia, there's not too much of answers beside All Blue. That's not like really a factor here. Squid the Gamer is here to counter him.
Alright, we are going to see a lot of trades actually on both sides, except for All Blue. All Blue not recovering a little bit. Super9 and Easy Double Time are recovering and making a really good supporting combo for the highest combo on each team and player. But right now Japan has Stormbream with the highest combo against All Blue, but All Blue with like 200 combo lead. It's actually really close so far, but Kotomori and Stormbream now missing. That means we are going to see the lead almost switching over to Australia pretty quick.
That's gonna happen. Australia will take the lead for sure. All Blue really having the big lead right now, but All Blue missing, that is pretty much giveaway right now for Japan. Kitty, but there's still Super9. As long as Super9 holds right now, there's still hope for Australia to take potentially the first point. We're breaking though, that's not gonna help them. And now Stormbream, Kotomori and Squid Gamer very well recovering, and now this is not the quite highest performance right now for Japan. They know they can do better, but honestly they have to do it. Super9 still here to try to counter them. Also breaking. This is looking like a point for Japan, and yeah, they're gonna do a 2 million score. That's 1 million down compared to last match. They're gonna do it nonetheless. It's very, very close.
Yeah, I mean, this map was really dense, and you can already see a lot of players breaking at the beginning, in the middle, and actually at the end too. But Japan did actually hold the combo at the end, and they managed actually to win Hidden 1 against Australia because they all hold together the combo at the end, which is like, they had to do that or they would have lost their own protection.
I mean, yeah, this is a bit concerning right now. Japan looking maybe a bit weaker compared to the previous match. We'll see about it, but now this is looking a little bit scary. And well, I was talking about Austria picking their own protect maybe at maybe later into the match, but no, that's gonna happen right away. Try to just stay in the match, I believe. So I put the Japan roster on this one. They can play the map. It's not the problem. They can play it. It's just that there's two players falling behind. One of them was, I believe, was more about the combo. The other one was more about the accuracy. But two players can play. I have to see back who played that well for Japan. It was Stormbream and Amanon No. Maybe Amanon No did got a bit an unlucky run. But yeah, two players on the side of Japan not being able to put a good performance. We'll see about it, but Australia needs to strike hard on this HO2.
Yeah, so far we are going to see the full roster already for Japan. We are going to see Weigo kill. Oh, never mind. He's going for Australia, obviously. And yeah, we are going to see the full roster on both sides now. Stormbream still in the lobby, and we have actually 3 new players now playing for Japan, which is Amanon, Mori, and Kotomori.
Yeah, first time that we were seeing those players. Also Australia having YGO playing here. So yeah, some few players coming in for this HO2. Of course, we're not going to say the same roster exactly for Nature pick and the AG pick. This would be the logic, I believe, for some, at least most of the rosters. But yeah, we're going to see the picking of this HO2, very long HO2, very consistent also. So we're going to see directly who's going to struggle the most.
Yeah, right now, sometimes you can actually tell by the act who's not having a great time playing Hard Rock 2 so far. And it looks like Stormbream and Mori having a little bit difficult, or having a hard time actually acting this map. But obviously, it's the beginning. They need to adjust to the PvP. It's really weird. Rhythm is really complex sometimes. It looks really simple, but it's actually really hard to hack.
The thing is that we've seen like in tournaments more like standard HR2, more stable rhythmically. This one is stable rhythmically, don't get me wrong, but the patterns and the low BPM just don't help to hack. For now, this is looking okay-ish for both of the teams actually. Japan still with the big combos on the board, not looking as disastrous as I was saying before.
Yeah, right now the lead is actually on Australia's side. You can already tell because of like the egg lead they have right now. But obviously it's still really close. If someone's going to break on Australia's side, it's going over towards Japan pretty quick. I think.
I mean, right now players are just seeing each other. Moni will break on the side of Japan. This is going to be the first break. Not too bad for Japan, but still 5 Cs on the board for Austria right now. This is looking indeed pretty good for Austria, but a break from All Blue will trade that one. But just this is still anyone's game for Protect. I don't know if this is a good sign for Australia also.
We're now at the slider part. Downbeam with the slider break.
Oh god. Oh, this is so unfortunate for Japan. Oh, breaking on those sliders. This is very not good. Only Kotomori right now on the side of Japan, and still 3 FCs on the board for Australia. They do seem to have this in the bag.
Yeah, they're taking the lead and they're running away, I would say. But we still have 1/3 left. If someone's going to break, or like if we are going to see a full break on Australia and Japan somehow holding the combo throughout the end, I think there's still enough time, but it doesn't look great for Japan. They're actually having a little bit trouble right now. Only 1 FC on Japan, which is Kotomori. Waigo did now break, but we still have Giri and we're playing pretty well on Hard Rock 2 so far. They're still both FC.
Yeah. The only hope right now is pretty much a break from Australia all over the place, but now this is going to break off from Moni. Now Kotomori is pretty much alone right now. YGO breaking again, but that's not going to matter. Kotomori breaking, that's going to seal the deal. Japan will not be able to come back on this HR2. This is going to be a very clean win on this HR2 for Australia. Kirikiri still on the FC, and besides the pretty much full reset from Australia, Kirikiri is still on the board and will pretty much do the job.
A really solid score by Giri. He's still holding the FC, but is he going to slider break at some point? The end is not really that difficult, but you can easily slider break if you're not being careful enough.
The last slider, I'm very scared of the last slider.
Oh yeah, that's true, because it's getting faster.
Yeah. And
I think he did it. He actually FC'd Hard Rock 2.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it. Whoa, that's a very good performance from Kirikiri. Whoa, what an FC. Honestly, like very nicely done. We don't see quite often an FC on HR2, so this is like extremely nice to see. A side break also from Kotomori, a side break from Rup. Very good scores overall from Australia also on this HR2. Overall, just better roster. Very sad breaks though at the middle of the map from Japan on those sliders. Very unfortunate, but that did happen, and that will do it for Australia. Just tying up the scores 1-1.
Yeah, third map, no protections on both sides anymore. That means I think it's going to be a really even battle throughout this match now. I think we are going to see a hidden pick again pretty soon on Japan. But I think it's going to be it's going to take a while for that to happen. Maybe we are going to try something different. Maybe trying some nomad maps now. Maybe tag. Maybe spin control speed. I'm not pretty sure, but technical maps would be probably a good choice for Japan. Maybe like Nomad 4. But there's also like Double Time 3.
Austria is really strong on those tech maps. I would not be so sure. I think a strategy that will just you know, save potentially the day for Japan. It's just continuing the HT harassment, the no mod 6, trying to, whoa, okay, you called the tech, there you go your tech. I'm gonna say nothing. They're trying to pick into tech. I mean, Australia did okay-ish on no mod 4 last match. But there wasn't like a great performance, you know. There wasn't like a pure carry play on the side of Australia.
Yeah.
Japan, I don't believe that they played that map in their match, so it's going to be more of a surprise. Yeah, they clearly didn't play that map, so we don't have a lot of info about Japan on this Nomad 4. All we can know is that Australia did. I mean, what was the performance again? Let me see. They did win it against China, but they win it with like less than 2 million score. The best score was 600k. That was like a 400k, another 400k, and a 300k.
But to be fair, I think the last Nomad 4 was also really difficult for a lot of players. Even though we were pretty good at tech maps, there's still a lot of like parts where you can easily miss. But this time, I think it's going to be something a little bit different. We are going to see a custom map by Megafan. Thanks for that, by the way. 174 BPM, 2 minutes long. Your average normal 4 length, I would say. And yeah, we are going to see the full roster again on both sides. Easy double time now joining in for Japan. Mori now leaving the lobby, and we are going to see almost the same roster on the Australia side. But right now we are going to see Super Knight now playing for Australia.
And yeah, we're going to see very, very familiar rosters, I would say, from both sides. And we'll have to see who's going to play better on this Nomad 4. This Nomad 4 is extremely classic, I would say. Not a lot of FCs on this map, to be honest. This map is quite hard also to stay consistent on, despite the only 2 minutes already side of stream. And yeah, Sunbrim will be the first one to break.
Yeah, I mean, the slider streams, you can easily miss on that if you're not like tapping too early. If you're tapping like a little bit too late, you can easily slide break on these kind of stuff. Like Kiri and Auto are doing that right now, and it's not looking great so far for Australia, but I mean Japan are doing a really great job holding the combo, and right now it's going to be a battle between Konamori and Super Knight. And yeah, the recovery combo and supporting combo is actually almost none on both sides. Yeah, Super Knight and Konamori is the only one holding the combo.
This is maybe a bit better right now for Australia, but this is not by a huge margin, so there's not like directly a switch of the scores, at least for now, as long as we don't see any breaks. Just the scores are going to pretty much be the same. Double breaks from Australia, and those were important combos, I would say, especially Super Knight. And but the breakthrough from Scoot Gamer, that's gonna also to maybe just balance it out, maybe, but again a double break from Australia. Just Japan staying strong on this Nomad 4, and just still the FC from Kotomori right now, looking to do the job.
Yeah, right now it looks like the recovery combo, or like not the recovery, but the supporting combo by Japan. Easy Double Time and Stormbream are doing a fantastic job, doing like a pretty high score for Japan and taking the lead by a lot. But Kotomori no FC anymore, but doesn't look like that. Australia has combos for taking back the lead, but we are going to see
they do. They do actually. They do. They have royalty. Absolutely. I mean, there's really not enough time. But like, look at those combos. Just like few seconds after, they gonna get the lead. But that's sad for Australia. But yeah, Japan will take this one. That's 700k almost from Kotomori, by the way. Overall, yeah, just better roster. What an unfortunate run from Australia there. Look at those strings.
I mean, most of the slider breaks was maybe on the slider stream. I think they did, like I said, tap a little bit too early, or like, yeah, the finger control was not on point on Nomad 4. Yeah,
I'm also concerned about maybe after this Nomad 4, I'm concerned for one player, Kirikiri. That was like an S rank and 300 combo max combo. So like really having a very, very tough time with the sliders and everything. And this can be very, very tilting, I would say. So we'll have to see if like Kitty Kitty can stay focused on the match. Besides that, it was still pretty much a nice draw from Australia. They almost got it. Japan will take this one. So I mean, both of the teams are still in the match. It's just that now Australia now have to pick. Well, yeah, there you go, in HR. Australia now already out of HRs, so that's already an interesting factor. At this stage, this is complicated right now for Australia. I mean, they know that they can play around speed after, so this is why they're not too concerned about this being out of HRs already. But this is already like a big factor and a big decisive win. Condition gone for Australia. They will have to search for more maps after this that HR1. This map also is very, very consistent, having few bursts, but mostly the aim consistency will play along the map. Very also difficult to pull up an FC on this. And we're going to see Sunbeam, Amano, Kotomori, EasyTT, playing for Japan, YGO, Whoop, Kitty Kitty, and all blue for Australia. Again, like the roster are not moving too much, honestly.
And here we go into Hard Rock 1. If the performance will be like the same as Hard Rock 2, I think it's going to be a little bit closer now, because they are probably now adjusted to Hard Rock playing in the tournament. The nerds are maybe still on point, but this time the circle size is a little bit higher, so I think we are going to see a pretty close score on both sides.
The thing is that like Japan in terms of performance so far is like having better time or worse time sometimes.
Okay, we are going to see an abort.
Yeah, this is going to be an abort. Like Kitty Kitty pretty much cursor disconnected. We really have to see an abort right now. And this is like a good timing. They are in the right to take the abort.
I hope Poisonous is not playing Genshin Impact again.
You know, when I...
Okay. We're good.
Oh my god. I was just a tiny bit scared. I was just a little bit scared, you know?
I mean, understandable, but at least we did see an abort now. And I mean, just in case, the referees should have like the timeline, so if they do see, if it's like in time or not. But yeah, we are going to see Giri now plugging his keyboard again, and everyone now maybe, maybe now ready to go on Hard Rock 1.
I was scared for Poisonous. I was really scared. To be honest, it's all good. It's all good. Alright. Anyway, I mean, Genshin Impact is a great game, isn't it?
I did not play it. I don't think I'm going to play it anytime soon.
I
don't know. It's like not my type of game.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. There's like some people just not liking the game because, you know, the atmosphere and everything. It's just the gameplay, just not being the type of game. Yeah, you know, every skill issue can happen. Anyway, we're going to see HO1. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Alright, we are going to see Kotomori now breaking at the beginning, but it's fine. It's still the beginning. We are going to see a lot of breaks again. Maybe in 1/3, maybe in the middle. We are going to see some breaks on both sides eventually.
the breaks from Kotomoni were very interesting because it was maybe mostly aim adjusting because he was under aiming everything during those patterns. So I hope that he correct the aim during that slow section and not like breaking at the middle of the map. Maybe that's also the goal, but there's going to be early breaks also from EZDT, YGO, and All Blue. Altogether, this is 2 breaks from Australia at the lead, who may be going in favor of Japan if the combos keep going.
So they are trading the misses, but right now Australia is still in the lead, maybe because of the egg lead right now. Amanon did drop a lot of 100s right there, so now dropping to 96 egg. But the other players are holding a really good egg too. But right now Australia with the amazing egg by Weigo, Kid and Whoop is really, really outstanding right now. But the lead is now taking over to Japan. Yeah, combo lead is maybe, or like the combo advantage is more in favor in Scovy too. We are going to see All Blue missing again.
When I see those accuracies from Japan, like honestly, they're not having like a worse time, you know. They actually have a great time. I was expecting like a little bit less from Japan on those HR picks, but they seem to be competing on those HR picks. EZDT will be breaking though, but that will be traded by Whoop. Honestly, this is not too bad right now for Japan. They still have the lead. We're halfway through the map.
Oh, but Amanon is already shaking. We are not even on the last third of the map, and if he's going to shake, I think he's going to shake on 1 circuit away, and he's maybe dropping a little bit of combo. But All Blue, everyone on Australia is having a really hard time actually comboing the map. Whoop not dropping. The only
Kitty breaking this. Yeah. Oh my god. Kotomoni breaking, that's 1 big combo gone. EZDT also breaking, but at this point just really lacking of consistency. This is, yeah, only YGO on the side of Australia. I'm breaking there. Oh dear lord.
Yeah, so far we are going to see a lot of misses on like 6 players, but Stonebrim missing, that means no FC on Japan, and the only combo is Weigo Kid, and he can actually take it back. We do still have a lot of time. If someone is going to break, I mean, not someone, if Japan is missing quite a lot, they will decrease their scores by a little bit. But Weigo Kid is now missing.
Oh no! Oh, that's actually so sad for Australia. I think now Japan is looking pretty okay-ish to take this one, but they cannot really do any mistakes. All Blue is here pretty much with the 400 combo. Kitty also with the recovery. Whoop is gonna break though. That's pretty scary right now.
No, there's not enough time. I mean, Japan needs to drop quite a lot of misses, but they are holding the combo, which is really important for Japan. They are making the first breakpoint against Australia on Hard Rock 1. They did make a really amazing performance right there on Hard Rock 1. Giri, but with the S rank, really amazing performance on like both teams.
That was very unexpected, I would say. I really didn't expect that. That breakpoint already happening on the HR. They are really playing better on HR compared to last match, at least for Japan. This is very impressive, and with that, they're gonna take their first breakpoint. Yeah, right now I'm very concerned about Australia because I think that Japan will pick directly to HG3. I think that's gonna happen.
Maybe HG3, maybe something different again. They need to play some different style. I mean, they have a leeway now with 1 point. They could actually try something new, for example. Some similar skill sets, maybe number 3, so that means they will probably play Hidden 3 after that, if they are going to play number 3. But I mean, again, I don't know.
I mean, honestly, there's not a lot of things to go for. Remote 1 is banned, HG2 is banned, so, you know, the consistency, HD favorite quote-unquote maps are now a bit gone. There's still Remote 2. There's still Remote 2, but yeah, HG3 was the first call. They're gonna go for that. Normally, they have the lead on this HG3. Very, very flow aim-ish map. So honestly, they seem to have the upper hand. They seem to have this in the bag. But honestly, seeing that HG1 being the first pick of Japan and, you know, starting to get in on the board, we'll see about it. Maybe we can see a bit of miracle on the side of Australia.
So yeah, you can already see the PPM, it's 130, so it's actually an alternate map. Flowy, as already Chris said, and if we're going to manage that one, I think we can actually see some potential picks by Japan. For example, Nomad 3 and Fremont 2. Fremont 2 being like the anti-mod, as you already expected, Air 8 and Figure Size 6.5. They did win Hard 1 with not by a big gap, but like hidden 2 banned by Australia. That means we are not pretty confident on low AR. So that means Fremont 2 is maybe also a really good pick against Australia.
Yeah, but at the same time, between a Fremont 2 and a Nomad 6 pick, I think Japan will prefer Nomad 6 later in the rounds, honestly. We'll see about it, but of course right now we're seeing the HG3. I do believe this is overall a better pick compared to those two. But honestly, Nomad 6 might be a bit more appealing compared to a Fremont 2, where Australia can pretty much cheese the map because of the HR rosters, I would say.
Oh yeah.
You're not like... You can have one HG, of course, but you can always have your HG specialist and putting all of the HRs and having one Nomad because of HGHR. Honestly, Australia can manage to do a better roster compared to some, you know, some other people would imagine. So this is always a concern on a Fremont pick. But yeah, HG3 will be the way to go for Japan, and we're going to see a lot of things can happen on this HG3 though.
Yeah, that's a skill set that we did not see in this match so far, so everything can happen. We are not pretty sure what's going to happen, but we are going to see some misses already at the beginning by Kotomori and Stormstream, with actually a big miss at the beginning.
Yeah, also there was one player that played this map before. It was Kitty Kitty, but not playing the map. So this is, I think, a good change, I would say, in terms of roster for Australia. And right now, this is not beginning well for Japan earlier into the map.
Yeah, All Blue now missing also his big combo for Australia, the only FC by Super 9. But not with a big lead so far. I mean, if he's going to drop his combo, there's actually still enough time, and obviously Japan has a lot of like time to catch up. Yeah, the gap is actually only by 40k. Oh.
Yeah, Kotomori is really struggling though to play the map. This is going to be a big struggle right now for Kotomori. Super Knight right now doing an amazing job for Australia. For now, they have the lead, especially with a supportive combo from YGO. So the combo advantage is not very clear right now for Australia, because like there's 3 big combos on the side of Japan.
Yeah, Kotomori really not having a great time playing Hidden 3 so far. But the recovery combo and actually the supporting combo on Japan is really outstanding. And if someone is going to break on Australia, the supporting combo or actually the FC, doesn't really matter. If someone's going to break, the lead will also again go over to Japan. But right now it's actually really even.
The breaks are only on Kotomori, so it's not as disastrous for Japan. Like, we see a lot of breaks on the side of Japan, but they're not very relevant at this point. It's just a matter of one player cannot really play it, and it's a matter of the other roster from Japan who can play it that will do the difference. A lot of accuracy drops though from Japan on this fight will give a bit more of a lead for Australia.
But it doesn't really matter if someone's going to break, which is going to be Stormstream, Mori, and Kotomori.
Oh god, those spicy picks are not going well for Japan right now. Super Knight is finally breaking, but is it really mattering if YGO is still holding and All Blue is still there? Yellow Gel will break, but for now that is not mattering. There's pretty much no answer from Japan. I think Australia got this HG3.
Yeah, so far it looks really good for All Blue. He's holding a really insane combo for the team, and looks like I don't think we are going to see any breaks for all blue, and 200k different with not that much time left. Yeah, it's going to be a secure point for Australia now. Unless everyone is not going to play the entire map. But I don't think that's going to happen.
All blue breaking at the end. The yellow drill is still here, super nice. Okay, yellow drill is not here anymore. I don't know what to think about this AG3, honestly. It's like Australia had a good roster overall. Supernai having a very good pop up with the 1k combo, 600k. Japan like had a really good time on the map, but Kotomoni was just behind. So with one player like struggling to play the map, we're at the stage of the competition where, you know, if you have one player struggling directly into the map, this is pretty much, you know, you're pretty much giving the point. This is always dangerous when you don't have a good roster directly to play against a team like, for example, Australia, who will have generally a good roster for a lot of potential picks. And well, they played a dangerous game and they lost it for Japan. Australia will go for number 5, and that is going to be the split pick.
Yeah, number 5 is getting picked by Australia, which is going to be speed again. No, wait, is it speed?
Yeah, it is. It is, and this is actually the first speed map that we're going to see in this match.
Let's go!
And yeah, this is the second card from Australia after some HRs. They're gonna go for some speed. That was anticipated against Japan. But we have to see, because like, honestly, on the specialities from Japan and Austria, for now this is a 1 against 1. You know, they won 1 HD, losing 1 HD for Japan. Austria winning 1 HR, losing 1 HR. This is, you know, not very clear. So it won't be decided on all the factors. Other factors being more gimmicky from the side of Japan, and Austria being more on the side of speed.
Oh, I think it's going to be the first time Train Champion Tuaru is going to play for Australia now.
Yeah. Let's go to gamer. I'm gonna know Kotomoni, Easy DT, playing for Japan. Yeah, train jump Taolu are not very familiar currently for the side of Australia, but they're gonna play the speed with Super Knight and Whoop.
I do recognize the name. I believe they're pretty good at like speed. We will see it eventually on this map.
Yeah, it's just about this much, and you get the high. Let's go.
Hello, Train Champer.
Shout out to Pechi streaming and commentating the match. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Alright, we are going to see the number 5 now, which is going to be a 232 ppm, 3 minutes long. Yeah, I believe it's like your typical finger control, or like short stream, short burst, number 5, not your long stream. And let's see how the players are going to perform on that one. So far, everyone's still holding the egg pretty well, actually. And it's actually kind of even, but it's still on Australia's side with everyone above 99, which is actually amazing.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that people are going to miss a lot at the beginning. This is not usually what happens in matches. There's some burst siders that can be very, very hard. There's some, that those aim parts and everything, both team dropping one player, Amanon and Train Dropper both trading in terms of misses. I'm more concerned about the end of the map, handling those stamina. That would be more of the concern. Whoop is going to miss though. That is going to be a cider break on the side of Whoop.
Damn. Oh, but Tuaru also missing, so that means only FC by Super 9. And Tuaru now having a little bit of trouble playing the burst, but I think he's going to recover. I mean, the only hope they have is that Japan is going to miss pretty soon.
I mean, he did not like the one of those bursts. He's gonna recover quite well. But I mean, for now, yeah, this is pretty looking good for Japan halfway through the map. Still 3 FCs on the board, only one on the side of Australia. We have to, we have to see potential breaks from Japan, otherwise they're gonna get it.
Oh, Tori missing again.
Ooh, that lack of consistency though. Oh no, from Toaru right now. Australia may be falling a little bit behind compared to Japan.
But not looking great.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Kolomori also not dropping his FC. That means Scout Gamer and easy double time. Playing against Subanai. But 200k lead with only 1/4 of the map left, which is not like a lot of time. I think there's almost not enough time for catch up, and especially because Australia does not have the supporting combo anymore.
Yeah, two issues right now. And okay, I was about to say that it is going to be a 2v1, but no, this is actually a 2 versus 0 right now on the side of Japan. Japan just with easy DT, and Scott the Gamer right now pretty much like smurfing on this map. Just look at those combos and they're going stack. One of those convincing lead when you can be alright.
Damn.
Yeah, indeed. We did win the map. Indeed. 700k lead. It's... Oh god, AZDT and Scott Gamer right now just getting those FCs on the board. Good scores from Australia, but I do believe like for example the side break from Whoop just I think it was pretty sad, honestly.
Yeah, a lot of side breaks like from Drain Jumper and Whoop was like maybe the deciding point for Japan and Australia. Japan now getting another breakpoint on number 5, which is not a really good yeah, Australia having a really hard time now against Japan. They need to somehow win 2 points from Japan now.
Another problem from Australia. Number 5 was actually protected from Australia last match against China. So I think they knew that it could have been a very great pick. They felt confident, but just, you know, it turned out very, very badly. And, you know, like that map being protected last round, and they're just, you know, not having it, not having a good time. This is maybe not a sign for the rest of the match for Australia. Not Japan will maybe take a break. Would consider a number 6 pick, but wow.
Not one.
Whoa. Okay. I didn't really expect. Yeah.
I mean, there's like a lot of aim maps where they have won, like Haruk 1 for example, they did win that. And I mean, there's like, again, a lot of potential picks for Japan now. If they did win Haruk 1, if they did win, wait, let me think. I believe they did not win Hidden 3, so that means number 3 is not a good pick for Japan. But I mean, number 6 is also like a really scary pick for both teams, I would say.
Maybe also like keeping the number 6 till the very end, like when they're going to be a match point. So like just picking a number 1. I feel like they're picking like here and there, trying to get some points on the board, and especially not on the specialties on Australia, and just getting some breakpoints on the board. Well, that wasn't like a type of strategy I was more or less considering, but honestly this is for now a good one. 4 against 2 in terms of lead. It's pretty good.
Alright, here we go into number 1. A map by Riot 1133. Yeah, here we go into the first really consistency aim map with, I believe, some kick sliders and a little bit of awkward aim. I believe we are going to see a lot of misses at this part. We are going to see Scout Gamer missing already at the beginning with the slider break, but again, at the beginning, the misses are not really that big of a deal. But if he's going to keep missing through the entire map like that, it's not going to be a really good time for Japan. Especially right now, Australia now taking the lead and having a really good time with X so far, I believe.
I am really scared right now for Scott the Gamer. Maybe some people, maybe you also saw the shake on this cursor. This is not a very good sign on the normal one. Yeah, I'm a bit scared. Whoop is going to trade though on its own, so it's not going too bad for Japan. But for now, this number 1 pick is looking that it could go pretty much either way.
He's missing on
nothing. Yeah, I'm very scared right now. I'm extremely scared for Scott the Gamer.
Alright, here we go into the first stream and the first TI with a lot of big jumps and kick sliders sometimes appearing throughout the entire first TI, I believe. And yeah, so far, looking great, I would say. But Girigiri and Scott the Gamer now trading misses, but it's only Girigiri on Australia's side missing. Yeah. Actually, wait, 2 FCs against 3 FCs. It means the lead will almost go over to Japan. Oh, super nice.
Yeah, and well, ooh, and that's pretty much around the middle of the map. That is not a great break here from Super Knight. Whoop also breaking at the middle of the map. This is not very good breaks, honestly, from Australia currently. Having also that slow part for Japan, I think they're gonna take a big lead just because also of that slow part, all blue pretty much alone on the side of Australia. This is not very good right now. All blue, oh my, all blue. That's not a very good for Australia. Japan still with pretty much 2 FCs on board and not just has a very comfortable lead now.
Ursula, I think your internet is lagging.
Oh no.
I think you're fine now. So yeah, we are going to see no FCs on Australia's side. The 2 FC on Japan is Stone Dream and Easy Double Time. And they're taking a pretty good lead. But Stone Dream no missing. But Girigi with the recovery with Whoop and All Blue. But Scout Gamer and... yeah, Scout Gamer actually also recovering. Easy Double Time, he needs to hold the combo if they want to win number 1. And so far it looks pretty good, 400k lead and only 1 quarter left on this map. Almost not impossible for Australia to catch up. Unless we are going to see a...
That was...
yeah?
Yeah, that was one big break from Stone happening before, and another break from Stone. This is only EasyDT on the board. I mean, maybe we can see a break from EasyDT to maybe see something happening, but honestly, I think Japan got this in the bag.
Yeah, it's going to be Japan's 5th point, also match point now. With the amazing performance from Easy Double Time and Scout the Gamer, now he's recovering and he's doing a great job doing 500k combo, 500k score for Japan, and also, yeah, making sure that they're getting the 5th point. Oh, not a really bad pick for Japan.
Yeah, no, they had like overall a better roster on this normal one when you see those scores, and especially the score from EasyDT, very, very strong indeed. Commencing lead also for normal one. It wasn't too close at the very least. So again, this is a very good sign. Look at the slider breaks from Kitty Kitty. It's just like Kitty Kitty and the sliders. I don't think this is a good match.
I think he's complaining about the keyboard again. I mean, he did also said on number 4 that his keyboard make an oopsie again.
Yeah, that could also be a factor, but this is very sad runs overall for Kitty Kitty.
That's true.
Especially with the, yeah, just like getting slider breaks over slider breaks on number 4 and number 1. And just, yeah, not very great.
But I think even though with all the slider breaks by Girigiri, I think there's still not enough time or like enough score for Australia to get their 3rd point. So it wouldn't have really mattered anyway.
Yeah, no, they needed like another big score on the board to try to take this home. But right now, Japan looking strong. Looking very, very strong. 5 against 2 against Australia.
consistency on aim, like on Japan, is really good. I mean, Scout the Gamer, even though he did struggle at the beginning, he did a really good combo actually at the end.
I mean, now, HG1 is gone, HO1 is gone, Nomad 1 is gone, Fimon 1 is banned. Those consistent C picks and very, very long picks are not,
I can see
not there on the board. Yeah, number 3 I think is a good pick from Austria, trying to change the mood and not really picking into that pick that they originally planned. I like that pick.
Yeah, especially if they did win Hidden 3, so no wonder they are going to try Nomad 3 now. But this time it's going to be without a Hidden, obviously, because Nomad. And it's kind of similar to Hidden 3, but more snappy, I would say, right? So it's
clearly more snappy, yeah.
So it's a little bit different to Hidden 3, but you can actually kind of tell we are going to see some similar rosters on Australia and Japan, like Hidden 3, with like alternate elements.
Yeah. Also, the thing is that HG3 is more consistent compared to Number 3. Number 3 like contains some slow parts and some spikes, I would say, especially during like the choruses that you can hear. So this is the kind of Number 3. This is about like holding on to those, like especially like the first choruses of the first chorus is very, very important to hold on, because you're gonna get like the combo from the first slow part and the combo from the chorus and the combo from the second slow part. So this is very important to hold on to the first chorus.
Dude, this song is really amazing.
This song is so good.
Everybody, put your hands up. I like this, put your hands up. Guys, if it's going to happen, put your hands up.
Put your hands up, yeah. No matter what happens, if Japan takes 2 points, if Australia takes 2 points, put your hands up. You know, it's like very important.
Wait, I meant like not in match. The players shouldn't put their hands up.
Oh, no. I mean, will the players actually put their hands up?
No.
I was talking about the spectators, but
okay.
You know.
Oh, I'm really loud. Hold on. Okay, should be fine now. All right.
Okay.
Number 3, we are going to see again, like I said, some really awkward patterns. A lot of snap aim too, but kind of similar to Hidden 3. We are going to see a lot of misses now on Japan at the beginning. Again, Yoshi MK2 now joining in for the first time for Japan. Sunbeam and Yoshi, Open, I believe, did miss it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Only Yoshi and... Wait, Tsunai did also miss. So they did trade the misses.
Yeah. But, I mean, the beginning is not going to be too relevant. I've seen plenty of players just missing at the beginning, but honestly, it's not going to be a big factor as well. But like the accuracy dropping a little bit earlier, but you can see already easy to see dropping. Now that's going to be a lot better break right now for Austria. Another break from Yoshi, MK, and now they're looking very, very good. Austria picking number 3.
Yeah, looking really solid so far on Australia's side. 3 FCs with Super 9 only missing at the beginning, but Easy Double Time and Yoshi, both of them did miss a little bit after the beginning, so it's really good for Australia right now.
I mean, like overall, like Austria having 3 FCs on the board and one big recovery from Super 9. I'll say they're looking very strong to win that number 3 potentially, and double breaks from Japan. 1 break only from Kid. Super 9 though is going to break, so 2 FCs on the board for the side of Austria, but there's pretty much nothing on the side of Japan.
Alright, so the score froze, but it will fix itself hopefully. So don't worry about it.
Oh. Okay. I'm actually concerned about the break from All Blue though.
Yeah.
Because right now, we can see that they had a bit of a lead right now, but as long as EZT holds and the Yoshi MK also holds, right now they're going to have that. Honestly, we'll try to fix it at the end of the map. honestly.
Yeah, most of the time it's...
Yeah. Yoshi breaking. This is only EZDT on the board, but with just one combo on the board, this is going to be a big factor.
Wait, that's actually really close.
EZDT breaking. I don't know if that was enough score, honestly, at this point. Because like Yellow Jello, okay, I was so, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about Yellow Jello. Super Nido still holding, still holding, Super Nido still holding with a 300 combo. And no, I mean, I do believe that this is very, very close, honestly, in terms of scores. From like the both great combos from Japan, from Yoshi and EZDT just before. Sunbeam also with a 300 combo countered by YGO and All Blue. I am not too sure. I think this is very, very close.
Yeah, I think so too. The problem is, normally the score will fix itself like in a bit, but for some reason it's not doing it anymore. But just giving you a heads up. Oh, blue team won by 26k.
Oh, wait, blue team?
Wait, no, Australia, my bad.
Australia? Yeah. 26k. Oh, dear lord. Oh no. Oh. Well, we're going to see a little bit more points on the board then. That's 3 for Australia. Japan still match point though.
Wait, hold on. No way. I think I need to restart those real quick.
Okay. Having a little bit of technical issues, but...
It should be fixed real quick. It should be... Oh, fuck. It should be fixed real quick. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
So... Yeah, nothing's happening right now. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. No.
I think we'll just try to commentate and we'll get the MP link at the end and reveal the scores. Honestly, oh wait, did it reset?
I had to reset, but the problem is everything's gone.
Yeah, but honestly, we can put like so there was a protection from Japan HG1, Australia protected HR2. Then free mode 1 and HG2 from Australia.
Okay, hold on. HG1, HR2.
This is the opposite. It's the opposite in terms of protection. HR2 protected by Australia.
HR2. What's happening?
No, that's Frima2. That's Frima2. They just picked Frima2. That's why it's on the board. HR2 protected by Australia.
Yeah, HR2. Nothing's happening anymore. Nice. Hold on.
It's going to be okay. We're just fixing the problems.
It's not fixing anymore.
Okay, honestly, let's go to the lobby. Okay, yeah, let's put the point on the board.
Point and purple pick. No, blue pick, Prima 2. That should be fine now. For now.
Yeah, for now. Okay. Well, sorry about the technical issues, but you know, it's every tournament needs a little bit of scriptiness. That's how I would explain. Okay, Japan going with EZDT, Stone, Kotomori and Morimori on the side of Japan. Australia going with YGO, Kirikiri, and Super Knight and All Blue. Okay. We'll have to see how it's going to be the rosters. We did see a lot of hidden on the side of Japan. Maybe some HRs on the side of Australia. don't think that they're going to be too confident on A8. Oh, Super 9 going easy!
Actually, the first time seeing getting picked on this map. Actually, this map is not a easy pick, actually.
I mean, this is playable on easy for sure, but that's double easy, one for each side. So
wait, for real? Damn!
Yeah. Damn.
Damn. My mic is really sensitive. Fuck. All right.
Damn.
Just for your information, guys, easy is actually a multiplier of 1.5, not 1.7 or something like that. It's actually only 1.5.
And also, this is on the. This is also played on the. The turning client is actually turning consideration of the easy scores. So the scores that you see are pretty much real. In brackets.
Yeah. But just in case if it's getting really close, we still have to like calculate it, because sometimes coding stuff are like doing the funny. But anyway, we are going to see a lot of misses actually on both sides. Super 9 missing with easy, Kurumori is trading with it, but easy playing this map with hidden hardware is really difficult. As you can already see with VAG on both sides. All Blue and Kurumori having another great time. And yeah, right now, Giri. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Is it just me, or Mori is like literally destroying the map?
He is.
Because like that wasn't assessed like until the halfway through the map.
Oh my god, he's over streaming.
Shaking a lot, but honestly, Mori is still holding.
Yeah, actually, it's match point. Is it match point?
By the way, I think Japan won the match. By the way,
that was really quick. That was really quick.
We were so concerned about the issues and everything that we literally not done.
Wait. That's actually it. I thought. I actually
that's
thought.
It.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's it. Mori with the SS on easy. Easy DT with the 600k on HD and Stone with HR 500k. We'll do it for Japan team. They'll move on into the next run in loser bracket.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Just for... We are going to switch to the screen because the picks and everything else was like scuffs.
Yeah.
So, match winner. Japan. Yeah, you can already see the
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, we do.
Oh,
we do have other screens.
I believe we did not see Bolty playing in any maps.
Yeah, no. We did see Yoshi MK2 playing number 3, and well, the rosters were pretty much the same all over.
That's true.
Again. But yeah, congratulations Japan for moving on into semifinals. I think that I have to. I mean, I'll see if I'll head up into the next match to commentate. We'll see about it. Yeah. I do believe that there's another match going on.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe gonna join. Is Russia versus Philippines on the main channel.
Yeah, that's right. So guys, if you want to stay tuned and want to know when the matches are getting streamed, you can always join Discord. You will get a notification if you wait, let me think. I believe it's like 8 paying roles that you can get. So yeah, guys,
live. Yeah.
Get the role so you get notified when the live streams are live. Right now on the main channel, like Russell said, we sadly cannot raid channel, so go to that stream and have a nice day.
Yep. See you everyone.
Bye bye.